once again, welcome to another live stream. That's right, yours truly, the Flash here. And that's right, double checking, triple checking. Yes, it is a Wednesday. And that's right, today is your NBA 2K26 day. And yeah, decided to go back to my NBA and actually talk about NBA. Got a little bit of practice in yesterday. And it was the West All-Stars taking on the East All-Stars. Yeah, that'll be an epic showdown to run an NBA stream. But did that yesterday, and actually it wasn't too bad. Actually did that on Twitch, and yeah, fell just a little short. Lost by 4 points, but it was a fight from the beginning to the end. And yeah, I tried for the W for the West All-Stars there, but yeah, the East really did bring it. And guess which area they really excelled in? Make a wild guess. Yes, 3-pointers. Still my weakness here, and fingers crossed I can definitely pick things up here in this one against the Sacramento Kings. As it's up my NBA tournament. Yeah, 1 win, 1 loss, and looking to make a bit of a rebound here. And yeah, of course, got Mr. Fast Legs in there as well. Flash Dasher, of course, representing the power forward for the LA Lakers. So, and let's take a lot more than just Fast Legs to pull this one out the bag, but if I can actually do as best I can in all aspects of the game, and make sure I actually tighten up things in terms of my defense as well. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream. That's right, everything officially begins today back here on YouTube. And remember, no streams on Thursdays officially, but unofficially, you just never know. That's why you always have to make sure you got that notification bell icon activated to always be in the know when next I do go live. But yep, got live streams lined up for you on a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday. And yeah, do believe on a Friday have some epic fun Pirates blunder lined up for you. And hey, we can have a peek actually. Of course, everything's right here in front of me. And I should definitely, yeah, give you, of course, a look at what's happening as well. But of course, right now it's about some epic NBA showdown action. Yeah, done a Flash Dash style. And Flash Dasher is definitely lined up and ready to go for sure. And Friday. Oh my days, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Pirates Plunder. Yeah, like I missed Pirates Plunder. It seems like I missed that stream there. So, but of course, I can't run away from this one. This one's of course lined up and ready to go. Yeah, interesting. Yes, map creations and a scripting stream. And looking at the map that I'm building, I actually added some more statistics, statics, that is. Static objects to the actual canvas itself, and yeah, not much, but I've added some, of course. And of course, when we go into that, you have to see exactly what I've done there, and probably can tweak some of the Lewis script as well. And yep, continuation of that mapper for Easy Red 2, loosely based on a very iconic map, Iwo Jima, and yeah. Quite iconic indeed, that map. And yeah, still some work to do in terms of tweaking some of the code, and so far so good. And last time we looked at it, definitely had some issues in terms of getting all the battleships spawning. Have about 6 battleships for the US out there in the sea, and of course island defense is being run and orchestrated by the Japanese there, of course, and the United States storming the beach there. So it's not going to be it's never a pretty sight when any invading force has to storm a beach, because the advantage, for the most part, not always necessarily the case, especially if they have elevation and fortification and heavy guns and the like, of course, raining down on the invading forces. Yeah, definitely would be a matter of taking quite a sizable number of casualties. So yeah, basically that's what it's all loosely based on, and we can have a look at that on Friday for sure. But I haven't forgotten, of course, I also did promise a look at Battlefield 6 Special Editor, and yeah, already opened it up and looked at a couple of maps as well, and pretty decent. Probably could actually run a side-by-side comparison of what the Battlefield 2 editor looks like compared to the Godot engine editor, which Battlefield 6 uses to build custom maps and let's say custom game modes as well. Actually do have a concept of a game mode I'm also working on, so fingers crossed. Yeah, see if we can actually do a little bit of a tweaking here and there, just a basic look at things. I can't port over anything in terms of creations of actually basically starting to orchestrate or put together for Battlefield 6 yet. Still having some issues with finalizing my portal setup, and yeah, we can even have a look at what those issues are, and I'm trying to find some solutions. What I have done, the special editor, the portal SDK development kit that was issued by the devs, of course, of Battlefield 6. They did not release an updated version of the Godot engine, so I took it upon myself to actually download the very latest. The very latest, of course, I think is 4.3 devs edition, and that was giving me some issues, so I actually went back to the prior one. I do believe that is 3.71. That is working fairly decent to an extent, but still certain things are not being unpackaged in terms of the full complete portal setup for Battlefield 6. So I might have to use what the devs have actually issued in the kit itself to see if that makes a bit of a difference. But yep, we can give it a tug and go on a Friday stream and see if that could make a bit of a difference. But Godot editor, or the engine, it seems to be pretty much free. Anyone can download it, and if you're into map development and designs and the like as well, yep, can give it a go for sure. But if you want to build anything for Battlefield 6, yeah, definitely need to get yourself a copy of the game to actually do that. But yep, definitely all that's taking place on Friday, and yeah, back to back, of course, in terms of actual creating or continuation with the map and developing for Easy Red 2 game, of course, developed by Mcgrady, and definitely awesome game developer. And I did communicate and reach out to him a few times, and yep, great to see that he's always adding new content and patching the game up to make it even better and enjoyable for everybody for sure, as is Battlefield 6. Yeah, sadly I can't play Battlefield 6 and stream it at the same time. I'm playing it without streaming, no issues at all, no lag, and it's really fun so far. It reminds me very much, well, if those of you up there have actually played Battlefield, let's say some of the classics like Battlefield 3 and 4, and yeah, it has a bit of a feel of Battlefield 3 and 4 sort of vibe, but more in terms of the destruction, more Battlefield 4, really decent. And yeah, in terms of the release, in terms of some minor issues here and there, but nothing too major compared to what was the case with Battlefield 2042. So yeah, Battlefield 6 has this. Yep, you decide to jump into the game, get yourself a copy as well. Yeah, I think you're gonna have fun if you love the classic version of Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Yeah, I think you're gonna enjoy this one. And they just released a patch on Tuesday gone there, and Wake Island, I actually played that. yesterday morning, and yeah, I was up a bit late. Just joined the session as well, and yeah, definitely looks good. And the destruction, I love how they have brought back some of the destruction mechanics of the game itself as well, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, awesome to see that Season 4, in my opinion, definitely looks on a good path so far. Yeah, have a look at the portal, and when I do open it up, you see exactly what some of the maps look like on the grid itself, and what the buildings look like. The only thing that I'm sure at least some point in time they would probably update is that the statics don't look all that great. They look really low poly. Initially, when you actually do port one of the maps into the Godot engine, doesn't look too good. Looks basically a raw mesh. Everything looks basically very raw and basic, but you can actually download the textures and the other prefabs of the actual map itself, and it looks a whole lot better when you download and install the textures of the actual map itself. But still, yeah, the static objects don't look all that great, but like I said, they're still developing and still updating it. And at some point, I'm going to do a comparison between Battlefield 2 editor and Battlefield 6 spatial editor, so you can actually see what the statics look like for Battlefield 2. But of course, it's no longer supported. Been that way for forever. And but if you really want to start into modding and create maps, if your system is able to push it decently enough, you might have to get something that is probably not too updated, because Battlefield 2 uses an outdated version of Python 2.7, anything around there. But now it's like Python 4 point something. So yeah, quite a leap in terms of the development of Python script itself. So yeah, so the latest version is not gonna work unless you probably have upgraded your engine, so to speak, in terms of your scripting, or let's say what they've done, of course, with Project Reality, which is an offshoot from Battlefield 2. It's totally independent of the actual parent game itself. So it's cut off, and you can actually play Project Reality, which is based on the Battlefield 2 engine, and but uses a lot more of the updated sort of scripting procedures and stuff like that. So yeah, all taking place on Friday. Have a look at it. As you can see on screen, a Flash Gamer Epic Fun map creations and scripting, and definitely it's going to be pretty interesting as well. And use a different method, of course. I thought initially it was Lua that they used for Battlefield 6, but they don't use Lua for Battlefield 6 at all when it comes to editing and scripting. Of course, they use what is called TypeScript, and I've never really used TypeScript much before, but it very much falls into a basic similar sort of format like Lua script, but it's very lightweight, and something that you can easily pick up if you're into coding, or if you actually want to give it a go as well. So yeah, have a look a bit what I've put together so far, and did reach out to some of the members of the community as well, and did some research in terms of the best sort of syntax for using TypeScript in Battlefield 6. Well, so yeah, that's what they use when you actually want to actually use that for artificial intelligence manipulation and the like as well. So yeah, I know it's a lot, it's quite a mouthful, but like I said, we're going to break things down basic as possible. I might do not as much scripting as I did last time. I might do a bit more in terms of the statics and looking exactly how the grid mesh is actually set up as well. And the good thing about the spatial editor for Battlefield 6, you can actually change the combat area or the combat zone, and you can move the little sprigs around and make the combat area smaller. You can make it larger. So for example, if you want to create a, let's say a team deathmatch sort of scenario, you can actually make the combat area in one of the larger maps a lot smaller and keep everyone, or if you're playing against artificial intelligence, the CPU, keep everybody in a smaller confined area, which makes it a lot more fast-paced and lethal on all fronts. So yeah, definitely gonna have a look at that on Friday and see what we can actually put together. Just might early in the morning for a couple of projects and the like, might see if I can add just a little bit more to my Easy Red 2 map, but I'm not sure. But either way, yeah, definitely gonna have some fun on Friday where that's concerned. And yes, there you go. I knew there was a epic Pirates Plunder somewhere in the mix for this weekend, and this will be a Saturday, friends. So that's right, some epic Pirates Plunder definitely taking place this Saturday, and well, definitely is going to be a lot of fun for sure. Of course, don't have to look too much at the football yet, but we'll come back to the football a little later on in the program. Of course, yes, got a small matter of some NBA 2K26 action, and remember, of course, going back to some my NBA. And those of you who remember, the last time we had some problem with the controls getting a little bit muddled up, so to speak. All I did was hit one button and it went straight back to my keypad. So yeah, don't play NBA unless you're like one of those amazing epic sort of gamers that could actually jump on the keyboard and mouse and play FIFA and NBA. That's off to you, bro. That's off to you. Honestly, I'm gonna stick with my controller, so oh my days, yes. Definitely not me at all with a keyboard and a mouse. But yeah, I think it should be okay. And we'll jump into things and see how that goes for sure in a bit. But of course, before we kick things off, and yeah, I know, probably should have been the first thing I should have done there. Definitely gotta give you a really awesome welcome. And let Gina take this one away.
Welcome to another Flash Gamer stream. We have a really great session ready for you. We have such an amazing streaming session all lined up and ready to go.
Remember to like, share, drop a comment, and activate the notification bell icon. Well, we're both ready. Are you? Grab some snacks. Let's do this.
Flash Dash style!
You will regret this. We are your unstoppable!
I will destroy you today.
You won't finish this match. Are you kidding? Module shit! You're insane!
This is why you need speed on your squad. Rim runs, ankle breakers, and pure green lights. Let's run it up, y'all. Instant rim runs, unguardable dribble combos, breaking ankles left and right. Ain't no cap. We on meta builds only. Smash that like, throw a sub, and let's get toxic on the 1v1 stage. Meet me on the 2K court. Flash Dash style, baby.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye aye, if you can keep up. Gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. 'Cause plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there, come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another flash epic Pirates Plunder stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore, because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or we'll at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because the sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies, who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah, hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button, unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle, or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha ha! That's the spirit.
Yes, friends, that's right. We can look up some epic Pirates Plunder on a Saturday. Of course, don't forget that epic modding and scripting stream on a Friday. And yep, Easy Red 2 and Battlefield 6 respectively. First look at initially setting up things for Battlefield 6. Still having some issues with it, so unfortunately, yeah, the full portal setup aspects to get it fully functional. Yeah, still getting a lot of error issues with the last final aspect of that. But yep, see what I have so far, and I'll continue to do some research and probably reach out to some devs in the community and see if I can actually find a fix for that. But yeah, we'll get to that bridge when we cross it, right? So let's gradually shift gears into some NBA 2K26 action. Oh yeah, and I must also, well, bit of a tiny update really, almost let you know that I actually changed the ending in terms of the goodbyes. So I have, yeah, yours truly, a Flash Bro anime comic version of yours truly with my Budgie card, Budgie. Yeah, actually teaming up to do all brand new goodbye ending. So yeah, you can check that out at the end of the stream. And I think it came out pretty cool, but I might tweak it, not immediately, but at some point. Definitely will tweak it again. But yeah, cool. Definitely trying to make things look as nice and fresh from start to middle to end of the stream. And definitely keeping things moving in a positive direction. All right, so this is what we have here. And there I am, flash dash there, power forward. So yep, Los Angeles Lakers, the team that I have here. And we're up against a really, really good team in terms of the Sacramento Kings. But let's have a look at the LA Lakers here, what we have. in terms of our starting lineup here. Got Derek White there, point guard, and Tumani Kamara, the shooting guard, Kawhi Leonard there, small forward, and a Flash Dasher. Yes, I guess you could see an avatar version of a bro of mine called Flash Dasher. May not be the best in terms of 3-pointers, but yeah, got pretty nimble feet as expected with a Flash, right? And we got Yusuf Nurkic there, the center for the LA Lakers, and for the Sacramento Kings, well, Jalen Brunson. Expect this guy to be really turning things up in this one for sure. Point guard there for the Sacramento Kings, and shooting guard Shaden Sharp will be there. Small forward Aaron Nesmith, and power forward. Yes, my opposite number there. Power forward for the Sacramento Kings will be Zion Williamson, and the center will be Mitchell Robertson. So yeah, good lineup. Both teams definitely have some match winners in their midst for sure, and definitely will have to mix things up in this, and definitely fingers crossed can get a favorable enough results in this one here. And then I continue here. Let's have a look at the uniforms here. Not too bad. Classic, wow. Extremely classic. Yeah, well, some of the classic outfits don't look too bad, actually. Not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna actually stick with that one probably. I think so. So I might go with that outfit there for the Lakers. And this one. Yes, this one, of course, all about my NBA. And hopefully we don't have any situations like last time. I don't know, this keyboard is so sensitive. One little nudge and everything changes. Well, they can never really disconnect the keyboard from a NBA game, but unless you're a pro at using the keyboard, yeah, not really recommended. Will absolutely be steamrolled in 2 seconds for sure.
And the players get themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Now the Lakers starting group. Nurkic is out there with the quick. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's White. And it's Kamara in at the shooting guard. And for the Kings, Sharp out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The quick can't get it to go. Brunson with it. He's picked up by White. Brunson kicks to Robinson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by White. And Leonard has it in the corner. And White, the bucket on the assist from Leonard.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Utah Jazz. Inside, Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to the quick. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
As a veteran player that's seeking championship contention, DeMar DeRozan is on the move from the Sacramento Kings, and both sides work together on figuring out a new destination for him. So DeRozan, perennial all-star caliber player, a high-level scorer, he is now moving on elsewhere.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's the quick. The rebound by Sharp. Here's Neesmith. Again, Sacramento.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's the quick. Neesmith covering. White drives in, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention. What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
A 3 from Leonard, drills it from outside.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Pass to Neesmith. Kicks it out to Williamson. Now, here's Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Now, Kamara. Here's Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 5 now.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Williamson outside. Here's Neesmith, and another 3 for Sacramento.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Lakers trail by 8. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's the quick. Last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Kings leading now by 8. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
regroup on the floor for the Kings. And the Lakers also making a switch. Baines checked in. Guarded by Baines. A special move before the shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lakers trail by 10. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Los Angeles. Kamara down low. Thomas is there.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Kings leading now by 6. Fires the 3. And it's Derek White with the rebound. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Basket good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And here is Bridges. 20 points for him last game against Utah. Up and in on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
Yeah, so behind by 6 points, so and really got off to a pretty bad spot. So hopefully I can pick things up in the second quarter and stick a turn things around.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Lakers trail by 6. They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Williamson. And it's Williams at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Williamson left side. Out to the right wing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
White, good.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
Now Williams, still without a basket. To the inside, Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And stand the NBA equivalent of a human wrecking ball, that is Zion Williamson, when he's on the floor then.
Well, absolutely. The only problem that Zion Williamson has really had in this league is staying healthy. He is virtually unstoppable going to the basket and an extremely underrated passer who creates a lot of great shots for himself and his team.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Change here. Brunson's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Kings leading now by 6. Brunson with it. He's picked up by White. Pass to Williamson. Rejection by Leonard.
Defensively, the Claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lakers trail by 6. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brunson with a clean look, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. Leonard finds Bain. Here's White. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brunson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He's a true team-first guy. White is all about finding the team the best scoring chance he can.
Brunson against White. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over White. Brunson with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
The shot's good. He has 6. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Brunson with another miss.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Bain. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Bain is a strong dude. He's built to play through contact.
So Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bain stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his team.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
checked in for the Lakers. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Fourth, the Kings.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
And there's the whistle. Goes on the quick. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. And the dunk by Robinson.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Mr. Kamare. Outside, Payne. Outside, Leonard. It's rebounded by Neesmith. The Kings leading. And here's Brunson. Now Robinson. Now Neesmith. From outside, off the mark. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
There's a minute left now here in the second. Here's Neesmith. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Here's Leonard. He has 7. Pass to Kamare. Here's the quick. Shoots. The shot from the low post is good. The quick's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Sharp, the pass to Brunson. Sharp against Green. It's stolen by Green. Payne with it. He's got 5. Lakers working the ball around now. A nice shot by the quick.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. Robinson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, look at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1.
Wow, what a match so far. I was behind for their part of actual first quarter there, but no. A minor, very small comeback there, and just up by 1 point at the half, and 36 to the Lakers, 35 to the Kings. So, yep, everything to play for in the third and fourth quarter, and definitely still have my work cut out for me, and yeah, some nice shot selection at times, and even my defense. Yeah, everything is timing, getting players back in position and stuff like that. And can have a look at the field goals for both teams. And for the Kings, 59% field goals, 16 out of 27. Lakers, 65%, 17 out of 26. And yeah, 3-pointers, just one has gone in out of 2 attempts. And the Kings, well, actually thought they got a few more, but 3 out of 11, so just up by 1 there. Well, 2 actually. And the free throws, none so far for the Kings, and 1 for the Lakers. Fast break points, 2 to the Kings and 12 to the Lakers. Points in the paint, 20 to the Kings and 30 to the Lakers. Second chance points, 4 to the Kings. Bench points, 8 to the Kings and 5 to the Lakers. Assists, 12 to the Kings and 13 to the Lakers. Offensive rebounds, 3 to the Kings. Offensive rebounds, 9 to the Kings and 8 to the Lakers. Steals, 3 to the Lakers. Blocks, 1 to the Lakers and none to the Kings there. Turnover points off, 3 to the Kings there, 3-0 to the Kings there, and 6 to the Lakers. Team fouls, 1 apiece, and dunks pretty close. Just up by 1 there for the Lakers, 5 dunks to 4, and the biggest lead by the Kings, 10. That was in the first quarter, but able to turn things around and just up by 1. So as you can technically say, starting from scratch, and very much still even for both teams in terms of actually being able to turn this match in their favor altogether. But once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream. And yes, it's halftime at this time, and in some my NBA in this stream, and yeah, they'll try and see how far I can take the Lakers in at this tournament. And at halftime, it's 36 to the Lakers and 35 to the Kings. It's been that close at this time for sure.
I bet you didn't know racing could get this wild. Choose your wheels, mash the pedal, and let the chaos begin. Rev up your engines, countdown's ticking. 3, 2, 1, go! Tires screech, boosters blaze, and every race is packed with show-stopping action. Pick your ride, car, truck, bike, scooter, skis, or skateboard. Hit the motorway, push the pedal, and dash to victory flash dash style. Don't forget, sub, rate, share, and drop a comment. Flash Epic Fun Racer gameplay. It's epic fun every single time.
In the electronic world of gaming, Gamer Flash live stream events brings to you a diverse array of super games that will keep your adrenaline pumping. Today, we are going to delve into the intense gameplay and strategies of some of the most exciting games out there. Get ready to dive into the world of sports with Cricket 24, Fun Football, and Wrestling, where precision, strategy, and timing are key. Feel the thrill of the chase in tennis, where every shot counts and the pressure is always on. Switching gears, we enter the fast-paced universe of first-person shooters, with games like Battlefield, Titanfall 2, Arma 3, and BattleBit Remastered. Every corner turn could be your last, and every decision made could be the difference between victory and defeat. Red Dead Redemption 2 adds a touch of the Old West to the mix, where survival depends not only on your aim but also on your wit. From the Wild West, we move on to an arena of a different kind with fighter games like 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and One Piece Burning Blood. Here, it's all about the combos, the perfect blocks, and the well-timed strikes. Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat 11, and Soul Calibur 6 bring comic book characters and legendary fighters to life, where every battle is a test of skill and endurance. And if that's not enough, prepare for a chilling adventure with horror games like Folklore Hunter, Spat, A Day Out, and Dead by Daylight. Here, every sound matters, every shadow could be a threat, and survival is the ultimate goal. Left 4, Dead 2, Devour, The Forest, and Dying Light add a touch of the apocalypse, where teamwork is as crucial as your ability to fight off hordes of enemies. Gamer Flash live streams offers a gaming experience that caters to both the pro gamer and the casual player. Whether you're looking for a strategic challenge or just a fun way to pass the time, we have something for everyone. Don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button and dropping a comment. Subscribing to the channel not only keeps you updated on the latest gaming action, but also helps us continue to bring you the best in gaming. So gear up, it's time to roll into the gaming field. The world of Gamer Flash live streams awaits you. There's no time to waste, it's time for some action. Get in the game.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Thanks for joining this super amazing stream, friends. Remember to smash that like button, share, drop a comment, activate the notification bell icon, and sub to this channel. This Flash Gamer stream event will return in a flash while.
Right you are. It is Master Yoda. Flash Gamer stream will be right back. It is.
That's right, friends. Illustrate the Flash here. Gamer Flash with some NBA 2K26 action. My NBA underway halftime, and yeah, trying for the win for the LA Lakers in this one. It's been a very closely fought game, tooth and nails, and 36 to the Lakers so far, and 35 to the Kings, and yep. Match that could definitely go either way. So yeah, expect to see the lead changing back and forth throughout the rest of the match for sure. And remember, no streams are officially lined up for tomorrow, Thursday, but you just never know. Just never know. Might throw random surprise stream your way, but for sure be back with you on a Friday. And yep, some epic fun map creations and scripting, and definitely looking at Easy Red 2, building a map for Easy Red 2 loosely based on the iconic Iwo Jima map, and also very first look at Battlefield 6 in terms of the modding for Portal, the special editor using the Godot engine, and yeah, still have some issues getting the full Portal setup in place, and tried all sorts of things in terms of elevating activation in terms of certain executable files, but yeah, to no avail so far. Use command prompting and all that kind of stuff, and no good. But at least I'm able to get into the editor and able to look at the actual map world itself, and can actually move around stuff. And I do believe the last update I had prior, they didn't have the right in terms of allowing you to place vehicles in the map, but now you can actually place vehicles, so that's pretty good. It was basically some basic static objects, and of course moving around spawn points for soldiers and the like, but now you can really add some vehicles, helicopters and jeeps and tanks and the like, which is pretty cool. Fortunately I won't be able to actually, well, go into the game, of course. Still have problems with my system. My hardware is still an issue. Yeah, I do have a massive bottleneck of a problem, and that's my CPU, which is definitely causing a lot of issues, and causing a lot of thermal throttling as well, and definitely holding back the rest of my hardware. And yeah, if it was a desktop, I can easily plug out the CPU and put an upgrade in there. But yeah, laptops, very, very few laptops you come across you can actually upgrade your hardware by just taking out this and taking out that. Probably RAM chips and maybe a couple cards here and there, but yeah, when it comes to CPU and GPU, yeah, basically soldered or attached firmly onto the motherboard. I wish there was a way in which you can actually just pay for an upgrade to your hardware, and it actually comes in a package of a software, and all of a sudden get more cores, and yeah, well, that sounds ridiculous. Not in this day and age anyway. It's not going to happen that way. So yeah, more likely have to get an upgraded system for sure. At least for sure I'll have to look at CPU, because the RTX 3060, which is still a decent GPU, definitely can handle a lot of the AAA games out there right there and software. But an i7 1137TH, 11370H, yes, 11370H, yeah, definitely causing a lot of issues because of the 4 cores that it has in operation and the 8 logical cores. It's definitely not good enough at all for AAA gaming, but thankfully I was able to get some script compilations for the actual user default settings, and right now everything that is launched for some of the AAA games that I do play offline behind the scenes can't stream a lot of them because of the issues. Everything is launched custom pre-made for the hardware that I have, so it doesn't go beyond the scope of the cores, and actually does assist in keeping the system a lot cooler and a lot more functional when I do, let's say, play Battlefield 6 without any issues at all. But when I stream it, even when I try to record it, yeah, that little bit of a bump of usage that goes up for my hardware causes it to start to lag and throttle again. So I'm basically skimming just under the edge of what is optionally acceptable to actually run the game. But unless I can plug a thumb drive into my system and do a quick recording, yeah, definitely not looking likely that I can actually stream Battlefield 6 no issues. But having said that, yes, those of you know, I still like to get under the hood, and if I do find ways and means of actually tuning things down just a bit more, yeah, definitely would give streaming a go. But as it is right now, yeah, definitely can't stream Battlefield 6 gameplay. But it's different when you're actually using the Godot engine to, let's say, build a map. Definitely could do that. And yeah, won't be able to go into the game and have a look at what the map looks like. But yeah, do that. Easy Red 2, yeah, specifications are less demanding than Battlefield 6, so that's not an issue. You can build a map, you can jump straight into the game, no issues at all. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, all lined up for this Friday. Some epic fun map creations and scripting. And after that, yep, got some epic fun pirate splendor. Aye, mateys, that's right. Back to the seas, and yes, conquering some of those tropical islands, and plundering some of those other pirate ships, and lots of swashbuckling, things of that nature. And yeah, Sea of Thieves, definitely an awesome game where that is concerned. Yep, definitely have a look at some Sea of Thieves, some Skull and Bones. I do believe I found another game, a free game, which I can throw into the mix, so we can even have a look at that on Saturday as well. So yeah, mark it down. If you do enjoy the Pirate Splendor streams, yep, got you covered on Saturday. Now why not, we could have a look at what's happening on a Sunday. And yes, epic fun Gamers Elite Colossal Clash, a global tournament that I created. I know, we're seeing so much FC Barcelona for the past couple of streams. What is going on here? But yes, FC Barcelona once again, and this time they'll be taking on AFC Richmond, and P3 all ready to go. Of course, into action and as is Java there for the AFC Richmond team. And yep, it should be quite a clash. Don't think I've ever played against the AFC Richmond team, so interested to see exactly what they bring, but definitely will organize things in terms of formation and tactics before gameplay as usual, and change things on the fly if and when necessary. This will all take place at the El Libertador Stadium. Yes, fingers crossed. Got a huge banger of a back and forth sort of match. And after that, another huge match. Yes, the Gunners are back in action. And yes, Premier League returns this Sunday. Another colossal clash. And this time it's the Gunners Arsenal taking on Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, I do believe I am trying to W for the Spurs in this one. It's going to be a really tough match. This is going to be a tough match. And yes, it's world class for 20 minutes. But yeah, as usual, yeah, definitely looking forward to the challenge for sure. So it's Arsenal clashing with Tottenham Hotspur this Sunday, and that will be the second match. All world class, full 20 minutes, of course. And the first match, as you see there now, FC Barcelona clashing with AFC Richmond. Yep, lots of fun all lined up to continue right here on this channel for this weekend.
Agreed, bro Flash. And let's thank everyone for joining today's epic stream.
What you looking at, huh? Do you want to fight? Be careful what you wish for. It won't go well for you. Hey, Chen. Looks like the master may need our help. Let's go find him. Right, let's go!
It's me, Savannah. Thanks for joining another Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is activated. Thanks once again for joining the stream. You guys are so awesome. Make sure to grab yourselves some snacks. Flash Gamer stream will be back in a flash dash a while. Yahoo!
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favorite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over in a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Welcome back, friends. That's right, it's a Wednesday, and that's right, those of you love NBA. Wednesday is your NBA day, and big match on the way. And this tournament I created in my NBA, and even got an avatar in there as well, representing the LA Lakers. flash dasher at power forward. Yeah, no, he's not that big and strong, but yeah, at least he's got nimble feet, so that is still important. And just up by 1 point in this one at halftime. It's 36 to the Lakers and 35 to the Sacramento Kings, and they've really been playing quite well, I must add, and really have to fix things up for sure in the third quarter, and see if I can actually get some sort of momentum going. But definitely it's not going to be that easy, but definitely have to make sure I tighten up in terms of my defense. But definitely love to throw down a lot more 3-pointers, but yeah, sometimes it being a bit too headstrong, I guess you say, get that rush of adrenaline. Yeah, it could definitely actually, guess you could say, something that can go against you. But yeah, play within compass in a sense, and when you get a bit of a nice flowing feel of things, then you can probably start to experiment a bit more. But yeah, we'll see how it goes for sure. So, the third quarter.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach JJ Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job, and overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at the 2 p.m. East Solid. And that concludes.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. But Quick has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
We've got Desmond Bain. Draymond Green is out there with Tamani Kamara. Then there's the Quick, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Green left side. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 14. And there's Bain. That's good on the assist by Green. Bain's got 7 points in the game. And here's Brunson. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. Kamara finds Leonard. Confident in inside.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Yeah, the playmaking of Zion is a bit underrated. He created that three with the kickout pass.
So it's the Lakers now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking him to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. This is his first free throw of the game. First one at the line is good.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
The Kings trail. Here's Neesmith. And another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Down low. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's the quick, defended by Sharp. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in. Now Williamson. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5, and it's blocked. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so here's Sacramento. They've led by as much as 10.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
To the paint. Here's Bain. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. To Williamson. Back to Sharp. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Lakers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Count it.
Well, if you overplay Bain on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Sharp. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Back to Brunson. Loads it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lobby.
Lakers have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. On deep, Brunson, a rebound by the Lakers. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Bain, the bucket on the assist by White. Bain's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
1:27 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And so White will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. Green, and he banks in the lane. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Brunson with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Sharp. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 8th assist here tonight. And here is Los Angeles now. Now Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lakers leading by 3. Down low, here's Bain.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bain. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's White, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And stolen by Sharp. Inside, here's Neesmith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 1.
Wow.
Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
That was quite a mess up there. The last couple of plays there. Oh my days. Really decent lead, 4 points, but yeah, rush under those shots there. So definitely need to bring it a bit better in the last quarter.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bridges out there with Williamson. Then it's Williams. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
The Kings trail by 3. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Williams to tie it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's the quick. Outside Leonard. Now, here's Bain. That one doesn't drop. Green against Williams to the middle. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bain. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bain's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. The Kings have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Williamson. Bridges with it. Leonard picks him up. Outside Williams. That's to Williamson. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Iman Green with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Bain. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Green. White against Williams. White, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Kings trail by 7. Williams with a clean look. Sacramento again missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Sensabaugh. To end the drought. Lakers with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
White, good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Williams. It's off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Left side, Bain. Clock is at 3. Unload from 13. Sinks the big jumper.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Desmond Bain really making a difference here.
Yeah, they need to figure out a way to stop him. Perhaps a scheme shift. I'm not sure.
in for Green. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. Now Sharp. Now Robinson. Oh, what a finish.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's the quick. Here he goes. Oh, softly lays it in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The Kings trail by 11. Robinson a screen on White. Now Robinson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Leonard. Outside, White. Count the basket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Intercepted. White outside. Babe. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. And he banks the layup in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for the Clippers.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
At the line for one, Jalen Brunson.
And that one misses.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage and he gives opposing defenses fits.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Cleared away by Leonard. Bain. And it misses. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This this was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kawhi, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
One of the great benches in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Kawhi.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, The Quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna look see if I can change his name. I mean, yeah, no, it's The Quick there, but yeah, I've got back into player creation and see if I can change the name. Probably something a bit cooler. We'll see. Oh wow, what a game it's been so far. And as you can see there, got the W in this one, 76 to the Lakers and 68 to the Kings. So awesome to get the win points in this one. And field goals to the Kings, 55%, 30 out of 55. And for the Lakers, 73%, 36 out of 49. And yeah, they still did dominate quite a bit in the three-pointers, 8 out of 26 for the Kings, and just the 1 for the Lakers throughout the entire match. Free throws, they missed their 1 free throw. We got 100% in this game, which is pretty cool. So we got 3 points there. Fast break points, yep, dominated there as well. 24 to the Lakers, 9 to the Kings. Points in the paint, 64 to the Lakers and 38 to the Kings. Second chance points, 4 to the Kings. Bench points, 21 to the Lakers and 8 to the Kings. Assists, 28 to the Lakers and 25 to the Kings. Offensive rebounds, 6 to the Kings. Defensive rebounds, 13 to the Kings and 20 to the Lakers. Steals, yeah, it's pretty close there. 4 to the Kings and up by 1 there, but for the Lakers, 5 to the Lakers. Blocks, so we actually got 2 monster blocks. I do believe Flash Dasher did get one of the massive hand in there as well. And 2 other points. 5 out of 2 to the Kings and 4 to 8 to the Lakers. Team fouls, 2 to the Kings and 1 to the Lakers. And look at that. Dunks are pretty even between both teams. 10 apiece. And the biggest lead, 10 to the Kings and 13 to the Lakers. Yeah, definitely a decent win in this one. And I believe by about 8 points there. Yeah, definitely will take it. And definitely good to get back in winning ways for the team selected for this tournament. So let's advance and see what's next. Look at the standings as well. There you go. Up again there. Lakers 1-2, lost 1. And what's there? 0.667. And 0.5 there. Pretty decent, I guess. And yeah, the Pelicans, of course, leading things there at the top there. 2 wins and there, of course, a full 1 point there. And definitely gonna have to keep the momentum going. And definitely see if I can actually do the same in the next match there. Okay, so up next we have the Trailblazers, it seems. Another good team. Wow, really good team. The likes of Cade coming up in there. Point guard. DJ Edge come there. shooting guard 83. Also Thompson there, small forward 86 there, and Precious Achua, power forward there. Nicholas Claxton there, statistical point there of 81. He's of course the center. Yep, definitely is going to be a challenging match for sure. And I believe we'll have to now try and save this here. Oh yeah, there you go. I'll probably use the same last save spot there. Yeah, that'll automatically go to the last save spot there. So all saved and ready to go for the next match. So yeah, back in winning ways after losing that match. Not to say that I would have won that last match, but yeah, that keyboard issue that came up there absolutely did affect everything. And yeah, of course, as a gamer, you love to flow in the game. Play hard, play fair, but yeah, definitely want all the tools to be working as best as possible. And yeah, awesome to get a decent outcome in this one for sure.
Now the banners fall. Now the roar grows thin. Only the far stars calling us again. Kyrie, soft as drifting snow across the empty reaches. Let the last light go.
And looking at the time, my days, it's probably one of the earliest I ever finished a NBA 2K stream for a bit. Yeah, almost got time to throwing another match. No, but I'll leave it till next time, of course. But yeah, definitely was fun today, of course. And I was able to get the W for the LA Lakers in this match here. And the next match, of course, all lined up and ready to go. And that match will be Portland Trail Blazers, and pretty good team, and definitely have to improve on several aspects of the game, and did quite well, of course, in the last quarter. Got off to a really bad start, and ultimately was able to pull things together in the third quarter and the fourth quarter and see the game out. But yeah, you make a lot of mistakes, as I did early on in the middle of the match. Yeah, definitely could come back and bite you. And definitely the result could easily go the other way as well.
Obey our rules, we'll keep this showdown fun and fair. Fight real hard, no matter the outcome. Respect.
So that's right, friends. I will be back with you officially on Friday. And I'll have some epic fun map creations and scripting stream lined up here. And yeah, continuing with the map that I'm building for Easy Red 2. And that's a map that's loosely based on Iwo Jima. And did some work to it. And those of you remember, of course, you have a section of the map on the left corner. It actually went to a hilltop, and that entire line, or that pathway that goes to the hilltop, I'll be able to put in some tree cover right across there, so looking a bit fuller, and probably look more at laying down some more stats and probably some trenches as well to make the entire canvas look a bit fuller. But yep, definitely see how that goes on a Friday. And don't forget, of course, be looking at some Battlefield 6 Portal, very first look. And I just recently opened it up. And yeah, it's a shame that I can't get the full Portal setup working, but in parts at least I do have the Godot software activated, and I'm able to import the maps that I want to actually make changes to. And of course I can actually use scripting variations to change aspects of the gameplay as well. Yeah, so interesting, but definitely see how that goes. But of course you could also use nodules as well. You can actually connect the nodules, giving them a certain script commands within the aspect of the use of those nodules, or you can actually use direct scripting. And of course Battlefield 6 we use a TypeScript variation, not Lua script, as is the case with Easy Red 2. So yeah, definitely it's going to be pretty interesting. And yeah, those of you who play Battlefield 6 will see exactly what the maps you're playing on looks like from an editor perspective. But good thing is that they're updating the SDK or the development kits on a fairly regular basis, which is pretty good. So I'm expecting that to get a lot more content. Don't think they've added the latest map that they've released on Tuesday or so. That's Wake Island in the development kit, of course, the special editor Godot engine. But at some point, for sure, they more than likely would add that to maps that you can actually modify as well. Fingers crossed, able to actually build things from scratch very soon, as now we can actually add vehicles to the map that you want to make changes to as well. So yeah, looking forward to that stream on a Friday. And of course you can join in if you want to throw in some comments, ask some questions, whatever I've learned in between. Definitely want to share that info with you as well. And don't forget, on Saturday, that's right, got some epic fun Pirates Plunder lined up here. And yes, we'll be sailing the 7 seas. Aye, that's right. Looking for gold and silver. Of course, doing it Flash Dash style right here on the channel as well. And don't forget, yep, back-to-back FIFA on Sundays. As yep, first match Barcelona clashing with AFC Richmond. It's a Global League tournament, and dubbing this one as Gamers Elite. I believe it's more or less 4 and 4.5 star teams above, and yeah, some of the best teams I could find to put together in this one. So definitely should be quite an interesting dungeon match for sure. But yep, I did say back-to-back, and the second match gonna be a real barnyard burn of a game for sure, as the Gunners definitely will be firing on all cylinders. As you can see there, Odegaard all ready to go, and the Perisic there. Looks like he's calculating strategies. So definitely want to join in on Sunday and see how that one goes. Yes, gonna be a banger of a match, a colossal clash. And yes, back to the Premier League on this match for sure. Second match on Sunday.
Let's chant the chorus line.
So thank you so much, friends. Definitely appreciate it. But of course, in between you can always drop a comment. I know. Sometimes I don't always get back to you exactly when you message me. Yeah, but I'm definitely working on getting some improved setup in terms of seeing your comments and trying to respond to them as quickly as possible. Even if I don't type in chat there, I can actually mention the comments directly as I speak here now. And of course, don't forget to sub to the channel and share the link with your friends. And remember, all about variety. Like to mix things up here and make things a lot more interesting, cooler, and fun and epic for sure. And as I did mention early on in the stream, I do have a brand new cooler ending to share with you, of course. Well, I was hoping to release it on YouTube first, but yeah, they released a version of it on Twitch on yesterday's NBA stream. And but this one is a bit more extended. I added a bit more to it, so yeah, you guys are gonna get the extended version, but they released it yesterday, of course, on Twitch's stream for sure. So yep, here's where I'm gonna wrap things up at this time. Absolutely enjoyed it. I know, not just because of the win. Yes, I do have a bit of a smile on my face because of that, but win or lose, definitely is how you play the game. That's the most important thing. And if you did your best, even if you didn't, well, at least you pick up the pieces for the next one and you just jump straight back into things. So yeah, back with you, of course, very soon. That'll be at least officially on Friday. I'll have some epic fun map creations and a scripting session lined up for you. And yep, definitely looking forward to it. And we can add a lot more content to that map that I started. And starting to shape up nicely. And just some of the scripting I need to tweak. And the good thing about the community, of course, you can always reach out to devs and persons that out there are willing to help you and give you guides. And as they share information, I share information, community grows, and at least everybody's happy in the short term and long term as well. So yep, and also Battlefield, of course, TypeScript, been getting some assistance with that. And have been trying a bit of a concept with a new game mode, and I'll tell you a bit more about that, of course, on Friday. And of course, if you have GitHub, if you're actually into game devs or coding and stuff like that, GitHub is also a good site you can actually join, and you meet a lot of persons on there which you can message, and they'll actually share their links to ways of communicating with them. And for the most part, they're pretty accommodating and friendly, and if they see that you're really into learning and progressing, yeah, they definitely, for most part, will give you a helping hand for sure. And I can even call the great modder of the Battlefield 2 community, Dynamo, really, really iconic, and definitely has given me a lot of tips, apart from some other persons in the field, of course, of game devs and stuff like that as well. Yeah, it probably doesn't do as much as before, but really, really iconic and big name in the Battlefield 2 community for sure. So yeah, shout out to all the devs, of course, devs of previous Battlefield developments, and of course those, of course, of the current devs as well. And awesome that they're actually releasing tools for persons who actually like to build stuff like yours truly. And hopefully that they add a lot more content, and I can hardly wait to actually get a bit more of a fuller package, so I can really sink into things and take learning and creating stuff to absolutely awesome new level for sure. So yep, just gonna run a promotion or 2 or 3, and of course then you'll be able to see the brand new Flash Bro and Budgie saying goodbye. It's really cool. I think you're gonna like that one, and definitely a lot different than how I normally let's start with ending off this stream. But on my end, yeah, definitely gonna have to say goodbye to you. And until officially Friday, when you see, of course, on the screen some epic fun of map creations and scripting. Yeah, you know, straight to Flash. Signing off from this one. Ciao.
Yeah, they say I got a death wish. Maybe they're right, but I see a fire burning, burning so bright. Never settle, never slow. Always gotta chase another rush, another edge, a smile on your face. Critics talking about the fall, the crash, the broken wing, but you just laugh it off. Hear that siren.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Well, howdy, partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some Dos Ploodle barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns later. Do fast draw guns from your high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky, dusty towns, riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on, your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already saddled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
We're just scared, hiding. That is $100 million view, an investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
Goodbye, all. You guys are legendary. Catch you in the next one.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Shiver me timbers, you won't believe what just happened. Thanks for watching another game of Flash livestream, mateys. Ha ha ha. He almost walked the plank in this one. Don't forget to rate, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment and ring that notification bell to know when there's another live stream. Time for me to plunder more loot and bury treasure in Davy Jones's locker. Then get some hearty grog and do a merry pirate's jig. Take care and see ye on the high seas soon, you soft-footed landlubbers. Aye.
Oh, 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 da, da, da.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting along with Bro Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to always know when next we go live. So until next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.
Oh, 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 da, 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 da.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way, faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks so much for joining today's Flash Gamer stream. It was so much fun presenting the session along with the Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon to know when we go live. So until the next time, stay super happy. We're out. Flash Dash style.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, Flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a great power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.
So keep this short and fun and fair. Fight real hard, no matter the outcome. Respect is always due. I'm a gamer. Win or lose, I'm still a gamer. Doesn't matter what we're playing. We're all in this together. Yeah, we show no mercy when we're gaming. You better game hard or start some playing. I'm a gamer, yeah, I'm a gamer. Gotta be called a gamer, yeah, I'm a gamer. Let's stay friends forever, fellow gamers. So come on, one and all, and game with me.
I'm a gamer. but also a tech bro. Learning new things on the go, tapping keys fast, just watch the workflow, making scripts show. Watch the code grow, zero to pro, fixing PCs and big graphics, stacks adding info to the IQ. You're still beating the queue, so grab your gear, we're here to conquer, stand clear. Any tech newbies, we're here now on pro duties.
Never say